Hey dudes and chicks, and neither of those rules don't apply to you. Welcome to Check for Last Time. My name is Katie. In today's video, I am going to be doing a first impression of the new Illuminance Serum Skin Tint by Revlon and the new Revlon Gel Serum Blush. I wanted to kind of show you guys the application, show you guys how they worked. I kind of want to try to like integrate some affordable options, which most of my complexion products are, well, I would say 50-50. I'm a 50-50. Complexion products that are really good for me are like a couple of them are expensive and a couple of them are super inexpensive. And so I found this very interesting, and so I wanted to try it for you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this applies, seeing my final thoughts on it, seeing what the deal is, then hang out. So I really want to use my Tatcha Silk Canvas for this, but I'm not going to because, for one, I'm testing out a new thing, so it won't work if I don't use like what I always use. I won't be able to tell if it works the way that I want it to, but I don't know. I have a feeling that I should revisit my Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I'm going in with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Primer because my skin always looks nice and hydrated and like glowy when I use it. Like, it never fails me. When people with long hair, they get on YouTube and they want to film a video and their hair looks like shit, they kind of just pin it back or put it in one of those things. But when people with short hair, their hair looks like shit, it's like sticking out in all directions. And so yeah, this is what my hair looks like when I look like total trash. Okay, so this is the serum tint, and it's got SPF 15, and it's got ginger root, vitamin C, and vitamin E, which is niacinamide. So I'm pretty positive that it's not the great vitamin C. It's probably like tetrahexyldecyl, I think is how you pronounce it, ascorbate. So it's not L-ascorbic acid and it's not ascorbic acid. So it's a more stable form of vitamin C, which isn't as effective. So that's fine, whatever. Just don't pay $75 for a vitamin C product that has ascorbate. So I literally have no idea how much of this to use. So I'm just going to, anyways, it says ginger root extract, vitamin C, and vitamin E, which is niacinamide. Triple hyaluronic acid, improved hyaluronic acid with triple molecular weight, broad spectrum SPF 15, works to visibly reduce dark spots and even skin tone, gives skin an instant glow, provides all day hydration, and protects against UVA and UVB. So it sounds like really good shit. Let's hope it looks good enough to wear. Okay, so I'm just gonna use, it's kind of a tiny container, so that's a lot more than what I use. It's a little bit thin, so I kind of just pour it out, but that's how much I used. That's probably way too fucking much. Yeah, it is. Shit. Oh well. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells really good. I don't know if I've heard that. I don't think I've heard anybody say that yet. It actually smells kind of similar to that Rituel de Fille, I think. Am I tripping? Maybe it's my Rituel de Fille on my beauty blender. No, I don't think so. I don't think I am tripping. I think it smells really good. And it's not too thick. I got a lot of product on there, so it's not really, not a shitload of coverage. My Rituel de Fille, when I put it on the nose with my beauty blender, it like has this weirdness that I can't describe. It's not like, I could probably even go with a second coat with that, but it looks great. This looks really good. It's super natural, and I could probably go in with another coat, but I'm not, should I just try it and see what happens? I'm gonna just put a little like dab to kind of do the nose. There we go. I might not have put enough. Yeah, you can go heavy or light with it. I really like this. Nice. That makes me super excited. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna use my Arbonne powder. So I don't really like that many powders. I kind of like some powders, but none as much as I like my Arbonne Setting Pretty translucent powder because it has a little tiny bit of a shimmer. But I've been kind of overdoing it with it lately, so I stopped using it because it was making my under eyes look super old. Which I don't really mind my under eyes, but when I powder them, there's just something, they look like so old. My under eyes don't bother me at all. Okay, and now I'm going in with my Milk Makeup Cream Bronzing Stick. And I haven't really been liking bronzer lately either. I don't know why. I don't like how, I don't like its warmth. And I just kind of go right along right on the bone. But I've been really not liking too the way there's like a line. And I'm gonna wear a beanie. So I'm gonna just barely do this. Just gonna do my brows with my NYX Thickening Brow Mascara. This product's getting a little bit old and dried out, and I swear I like it better now that it's like older and like kind of lays on a little bit like thicker and a little bit more like crappy. I don't know what it is about mascara and I guess brow product. I was unaware, but like it seems like when they get old, they're a little bit better. This is my Lift and Snatch in Ash Brown. And it just went on so dark right there, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to put on, okay, I also got this blush, the Gel Serum Blush, and it's a superfood complex glycerin, and I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what's the big deal. I actually just needed a little bit more to, wait, or maybe they were on sale. They were on sale, so I thought I'd pick one up, but I actually got a color that I don't really think is gonna look good on me, but let's just check. Let's just see how it goes. Ooh, I might have overdone it. Me? Overdo it? No. Let's just see what happens here. It's gonna be great. Yeah, you can't overdo it. Fuck it, but you can't even see it. Nah. Boo. Let's just see what happens. After you get used to Menagerie, the Arthurine blush palette for 3-4 years, yeah, this is not that good at all. Not sure. Okay, that was, it just seems a little, like it's like white right here. I really like taking my blush into my eyes when I put it on beforehand, which I rarely do. I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. Yeah, this blush is bullshit. I'm probably gonna have to put something over the top of that, which is fine because I don't like doing my blush before I do my eye makeup anyways, but it's all like patchy and blotchy, and on the high point of my cheek it like won't stay, which is weird because that's where I applied it. Anywhoosies, I'm gonna go do my makeup for a different video, and then I'll come back and do the intro and the outro for this video and tell you guys what I think. So my final thoughts are, I actually went in and I used my Mario Badescu setting spray, or actually facial spray, and then I also used my Blush Book over the top of it, one of my Blush glowy blushes, and my Unearthly highlighter. So without like taking away from what you guys are actually seeing, this blush is trash. It's total trash. I will never use this again. I'm actually irritated. I'm not that irritated. I'm just going to return it. Literally, I don't want it in my world at all. I'm super annoyed because I had high hopes for it. I thought it was going to be really good. Now, this is really good. And also, I do want to try this with my Tatcha silk canvas. I kind of just want to play around with it. I want to play around with it with no powder. Honestly, the only reason why I used powder was so that it wouldn't be a 7-second video for you guys of me just applying this. But I honestly feel like my skin looks really good. I didn't have any weird shit in the nose. And also, I built this up. I put on 2 coats and it still looks really good. And it's not catching in my smile lines or anything like that. So let me just take a look really quick and make sure. Yeah, it looks really natural and really nice. So anyways, if you guys were interested, this was on sale. This honestly isn't the least expensive. I feel like it's like $18. I'm not sure, but my ColourPop is like $14. So this does have better coverage than ColourPop. So if you were in the market for something that is, you know, right in the same price range and gives a little better coverage, then you guys might want to check this out. The container is super tiny, so I don't know what that's all about, especially when you gotta kind of double it up. But anyways, I kind of just want to play around with it and see what it looks like with no other products on it, because I wear my ColourPop and my Hydromaniac without powder or any other stuff over the top of it. And sometimes I spray it and sometimes I don't. Period. So anyways, love this, gonna keep wearing it, gonna keep using it. I'm actually curious to see if it does like make a difference over time, because the claim is that if you wear it over time, it will like make your skin look better as you wear it for longer. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Also, I just want to say that like I don't jump on every complexion product. So if you know me, you know, like I'm really particular about my complexion products, and usually I put a lot of thought and a lot of like research and like studying goes into the products that I use, because I'm very particular about the way my skin looks. I don't wear like one skin look one day and then wear another one another day and think that both are great. My skin has to look like my actual skin. It has to look like my skin, only better. If I wouldn't wear a complexion product if it didn't make it look like my skin, only better. Not like less imperfections and like some other imperfections. Like I'm not willing to sacrifice looking older for like covering up my flaws. So I'd rather my flaws show than like have cakey makeup stuck in my fine lines and shit, or my not so fine lines, my trenches on my forehead. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this video, or if you just like my sparkling personality, my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments, because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty till she opens her big mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you were like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check out my Patreon, because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later. Slayer!